Hello and welcome back to Beyond the Tarot with Barbara. I haven't been on for a minute, and I just wanted to step on really quick just to get a quick look and take a pulse on some of the things that are happening that are on my mind, let's just say. And since number 45, which is President Trump, since he just announced that he's going to run again in 2024, I just wanted to take a pulse to see if he really is going to be on the ballot. Is Trump really going to be on the 2024 ballot? So we're going to take a look at that. And we're also going to take a look at, we're going to take a look at that. Also because there's a lot of people that are figuring, well, maybe he's just saying that for certain reasons, and he's going to be maybe the Speaker of the House or another position. So there's a lot going around, a lot of talk about it. So let's just take a pulse and see what that's going to be. And also, another thing that's been on my mind is a lot of people have been seeing these purple lights around the cities of the United States. Purple street lights. What are these purple street lights? What are they for? And how come they changed from, I remember back in the day, the street lights were kind of like an amber type, orange type looking light. And then they turned from that to a bright white. And I think that's a LED light, like a bright white, kind of bluish white. They say sometimes that thought I saw a shadow. Anyway, they say sometimes that these lights kind of like, they're detrimental to sleeping. As soon as you kind of like look at those lights, they kind of, or you're around those lights, it's hard to sleep afterwards. But anyway, the lights went from an amber color to an amber soothing color to white lights. And now people are saying that they are seeing purple lights around town. I haven't seen any myself. I travel all over Florida. In Miami, I haven't seen any purple lights yet. So I don't know if they're planning to put them around everywhere, but it's a little daunting because people are a little concerned. So I have a nicely shuffled deck here. You can see them on the bed. Shuffle them even more. And so let's just go ahead and read. Let's see if the first thing is that if Trump is going to really be on the 2024 ballot. So let's go ahead and pick my first cards. Let me just take a look. All right. You can see me just kind of like laying them out here. Just going to just do a really quick read. All right. So, oops, sorry about that. Anyway, so what I have here is my first card is the Page of Pentacles. Something is actually in the plans. So it looks like he really plans to go ahead. Sorry. The second card is the Three of Swords. The second card represents him running. Now there's a lot of heartache and sorrow and troublesome thoughts around him running. There's a lot of people that don't necessarily agree with his antics and agree with maybe his personality or his politics. A little bit of heartache around it because everybody's not going to really agree with him being on the ballot. The card that we have in the past is the Moon card. Now, our question is he going to be running? And this is the Moon card. There is something that is not what it seems to be when you have this card here. He has announced that he's going to be running, but there's something that's kind of off about it. So as I get to the rest of the cards, then I can kind of make out everything and tie them all together live. Now, the current situation is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is kind of like, see this man, he's kind of tired. Trump has been through a lot of things that have made him tired. He has taken a lot of words and criticisms from a lot of people, and maybe he's kind of feeling kind of tired of what's been going on in his life in the last few years, at least since 2016. The near future or the outcome is the Strength card, and the Strength card gives me a clear indication that this is something that he really is determined to do, to run, to be on the ballot. So this is looking pretty strong right now. See the strength. Having enthusiasm and the idea of moving forward with something that represents his card. So it really looks like he's going to go, looks like he's going to be on the ballot. And the Four of Pentacles is someone that's grabbing, accepting something, holding on to something. So actually, it really looks like he's going to be on the ballot. So let's pull a couple of cards. I have these two cards that are aspected. I have the Four of Swords and the Fool. The Fool usually represents a new journey, a new chapter of something. So it really looks like it. And the Four of Swords usually means something that is kind of just like he's been laid back. Something that's kind of probably hidden as well, because you see these three swords that are up there, and then you see one sword under here that's almost hidden. All in all, it looks like he's going to be on the ballot. There's going to be a lot of that going on. Something isn't what it seems. There's something a little bit off about him being on the ballot, but it's definitely, it looks like it's a definite. So that is what I'm getting with Trump being on the 2024 ballot. So get ready. All right, I'm gonna just mix these cards up again. Do it like that. Oh my gosh, I got them all turned around. Let me stop and just mix them up here. I just like to mix them up really, really good on camera and bring it back up here. So we're gonna divide it in 3 stacks. And the second question that I said I was going to ask is, I wanted to ask about these purple lights that we're seeing on the streets. For me, it's a little daunting. There's no explanation. People are saying that they're installing them. And if you ask them about it, if you ask the technicians about it, a lot of them say, so my phone cut off as I was talking. It didn't really cut off. I just ran out of space, so I had to kind of delete some stuff. I have so much stuff on my phone for so much stuff. Anyway, I was saying that if you ask, a lot of people are saying if you ask the technicians about these purple lights, some of them say, well, it was a mistake, or some people just don't know what to say. They just say, hey, look, I was hired to put these lights in, and nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. So it is kind of a little intimidating, this thing. So I shuffle my cards, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull cards on it to get a general reading. I just want to see if these lights if they put them up for a nefarious reason. So if they're installing these lights to kind of like do something to our psyche or to our eyesight, or is it just really nothing? Maybe it's just maybe it's just an innocent light. Maybe it's just something that just put up because they just want to change the lights around. So let's take a look. Anyway, the first card that I pull is going to be representing the lights. The second card that I pull is representing what the lights do. If the lights are bad or if they're good for us, or we'll get a reading around it. So here we go. I might need my glasses for this. Let me see if I see any better. My glasses are broken. I don't know. She's shiny. Anyway, let's get the first card. Alrighty. First card is a Four of Swords. That usually means that something is hidden. So there's 3 swords up here where you can see them, and there's one down here underneath the guy. So it looks like something is hidden about it. So the second card is going to be if they're good or if they're not good. If they're good, if they're bad. Let's see what the second card is. Okay, the second card is this doesn't necessarily tell us if it's good or bad. This just tells us that they're working on something. The lights work on something. See the man working? I mean, the lights are working, so it's hidden, and then it's working on something. Those lights are working. We'll see. Okay, so the past is the Three of Wands. That means somebody's looking out. Someone's looking out to see probably what effect it has on the people. That's what it means to me. So let's look at the current situation. The current situation is the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands usually means integrity and truth. So it doesn't look like it's really that bad with that card coming out. Let's see what the near future holds. The near future is the Eight of Wands, and that means something coming towards us. Action. You see all these wands flying through the air? Action coming towards us. So far, there's something that's kind of hidden, and it's working, something that's hidden, something that's working for a reason, someone that's looking out from afar to see probably what effect it's going to have on the people. However, I'm getting the Queen of Wands, which is the truth and integrity. So maybe these lights are helping it. Let me just pull a few more cards. Okay, I got the Two of Cups. You see, that's a friendly card. See those two little people, two little children. One of the children giving someone to somebody else. So that shows me that this could be a good reason why they have these lights out. Wow, that's really boggles my mind. Look at this. We have the Temperance. That may mean that these lights are doing good for people. Well, I'm going to have to get a second opinion on this. Let's see what else. Okay, I have the Nine of Pentacles. That means independence, happiness, wealth. That is just some. Let's see another card. This is the Wealth card. She means abundance. The Empress is the Wealth card. So that means what I'm getting from this layout, and this is a Kashina knife, is that these lights are not nefarious. That's what I'm getting. I hope somebody else reads on this just to kind of see if I'm on the right track. And maybe Janine, the Queen of Ravens. That's what Jason and Christian call her. Jason and Christian from Arcana Shores. I always follow them. So if you don't know them yet, check them out. There's a lot to learn from them. So looks like it's a good thing. I mean, you can't get any better than this. You have an integrity card. You have a friendly card. Look at this. More friendly than this. The Temperance, the Balance, and Beauty. Beauty. This is richness. This is richness. This is someone that's looking out from afar. That's probably somebody that's kind of checking out to see if there's any effect on the people with these lights. And this was this hidden thing. To me, it means that they never told anybody that these lights are supposed to do something good for us, do something good for the people. So anyway, that's what I'm getting. I just thought I would jump on here really, really quickly just to do those two readings. I wish everybody health, wealth, and happiness and serenity. And again, my name is Barbara. Please, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe and like. If you like what I'm doing, please like what I'm doing. And set the subscription button and the bell so you'll know whenever I'm going to put out a new video. And thank you so much for watching. Arrivederci. Grazie.